But let's finish up this very, relatively short episode with the Crew's third designated player. They get him in the attack. It's signed, it's sealed, it's delivered. It's Wissam Abu Ali from Egyptian Giants Al Ali, which comes with such an interesting story that Tommy Scoops reported that they were actually trying to get him before the Club World Cup. And obviously, Ali was not going to sell until they finished the tournament. They wanted him to be fully focused on the Club World Cup, and getting the biggest results out of it. And then in game one, he scores a hat trick, or game two, he scores a hat trick against Porto, and that made the deal even worse. And as Issa Fall mentioned, that he was not very happy. Well, he was happy, but also not very happy because he knew that the price tag just went up. $7.5 million later, the Crew get their guy, and now we have to ask, is he fit, and what this means for the Crew chances, right? So first off, does anybody fit in Nancy Ball's system? Everybody fits in the Nancy Ball system because it is notorious for fitting players in regardless of their positional history. You will play in the position that Wilfred Nancy needs you to play, and you will do well because that's what this system does. Now, Nancy also was interviewed and explained that the reason he was interested in Abu Ali was, one, his pressing efforts are out of this world, which is great because that was Cucho Hernandez's good effort too. Was he loved to press a ball, and his team first mentality. He will do anything for a team, which is again a great fit for Nancy's system. But he's also positionally flexible, right? He can play as a 9, a 7, or an 11 at any given time, which is great because all three of those guys will interchange at any given time. He was a Golden Boot winner from the Egyptian League last year, and he joins up with 2 league titles and an African Champions League to his name. And he slides into a side that is desperate for a striker who can finish chances ever since Cucho Hernandez departed from Spain, or for Spain, and Christian Ramirez swapped coast. While Jason Russell-Rowe has a ton of potential and has not had a terrible year, tallying 7 goals and 1 assist in 25 games, the problem is he's missing his big chances. Yeah, so it's a tweet, or it's a stat found by MLS Gone Wild, who does very well with in-depth stats for this team and for MLS as a whole. But he mentioned that they generate the fourth most non-penalty XG per 90 and have taken the fourth most shots, but underperform their non-penalty XG by 4.9 goals. They're just missing their big chances. They're not putting away the ones that they need to put away, and I think that this is going to be a very good addition for Columbus to fix that because, as they mentioned, he is a fantastic clinical finisher, just like Cucho Hernandez was. So while Nancy mentions that they might play together, Jason Russell-Rowe and Abu Ali, I wouldn't be shocked to see Jason Russell-Rowe drop to a super sub role where he was very good last season. But Abu Ali joins Rossi, Gazdag, and a new signing in Hugo Picard, who is also a wide player. And I think he's going to be a great, great addition, not only to this team, but to MLS as a whole. But what does this mean for the Crew's chances at the Shield, right? So at the top of the East and the race for the Shield are both extremely tight. As of recording on the 28th of July, only 8 points separate the top 8 clubs from the Supporter Shield. The top 4 feel pretty good right now, right? You've got Philly, who are just firing on all cylinders. You've got FCC's combo of Evander and Denke. BJ Ball is fantastic in Nashville. Hani and Surge are balling out. San Diego are enjoying life in MLS with their clear newcomer of the year favorite, Andres Dreyer. Vancouver are looking to strengthen the side through Thomas Muller. Miami are getting Rodrigo De Paul. Minnesota played brilliantly in transition and with set pieces to hang in there at the top. But Columbus needed to make a move to stick with the pace, and they absolutely did. Right. Defensively, they're not as strong as the other teams in the top group, right? I think they've got the only other team that's conceded more than them is Miami out of that 8. But they're going to bank on being an attacking menace for the last couple of games and see how far they can push up before the MLS Cup. And maybe, just maybe, they'll have an outside chance at a Shield run.